Yeah, not that hard. Just have to get it to the very end, and the puddles right there are places where you can actually stop the timer, so hey, there you go. I don't know, I really wanted to put him in the Iron Maiden though. What was I supposed to do with this? Or maybe you can't. I guess maybe I just nab the scroll and that's that, huh? Somehow I recall putting him in the Iron Maiden. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I was thinking of something else. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to, like, open it. I can get the scroll out, wasn't I? Yeah. Kind of a jerk move, though, putting the magic gem at the end of the knockdown drag-out boss fight. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? But with Olrox defeated, guys, I mean, I think it's freaking time. The throne room. The top of the castle. The Vampire Queen.
The blood of Olrox has opened the way to the Queen. She holds the next piece of the god mask which Gabriel must acquire if he is to be with his beloved again. She will try to seduce him, to glamour him, but he will see through her mask, I'm sure of it. He is so very strong now, and even she must fear her own death at his hands. I can smell her fear, her stench. Vampires can sense the living, but the dead she cannot. She knows Gabriel is here, yet she cannot sense death close at hand also. She knows what it is he wants. Poor, beautiful Carmilla, you will cry bloody tears before this night has ended.
Poor, beautiful Carmilla, you will cry bloody tears. I mean, it's on purpose, right? Like, absolutely it's on purpose. What an awesome reference. Cry bloody tears, Carmilla. Now, you know, this is probably one of those things like, oh, did you know, or something like that. But yeah, Carmilla, I didn't know this until I played this game for the first time and I did a bit of research. Yeah, there's no Dracula in this game. The Vampire Queen, and this is the first time they've ever mentioned her name, is Carmilla, yeah. And in the real world, I believe the first piece of fiction that was ever published, I forget the writer's name, actually, but it featured the vampire Carmilla, and that does predate Bram Stoker's Dracula by a good amount. So, yeah, I love how they reference that here in the Lords of Shadow canon. The fact that Carmilla was actually created before Dracula, so hey, good stuff.
I am told that you are looking for me, warrior. That you seek to obtain the power of my other half. You are brave and handsome. Would you not prefer to stay with me forever? I can show you many things, many pleasures.
Your empty promises mean nothing to me. You and your brothers have betrayed us all. You are the reason why the world is in darkness.
You are a fool, Gabriel. You think I don't know who you are? My sister in her piety wanted nothing but good for the world. But in her arrogance she begat me and brought doom upon herself. Mankind is ruined, and you must choose sides. Warrior.
I choose life, not death and decay as you have.
Death is merely a question of perspective. We are not so different. You and I. Your god cannot save you now. You will be one of us eventually. It is inevitable.
No. I will take the three powers and unite them.
You would kill those who founded your own holy order. You are even more cold-blooded than I. Who is the real monster here, Gabriel? You poor, deluded fool. You think you can bring someone back from the dead, don't you? Someone you love. You are betrayed. There is no resurrection. Only this living death you see before you. Join her, then.
Alright, here we go. The battle against Carmilla. Size medium, difficulty high. The 3 founding members of the Brotherhood of Light were brave warriors who sacrificed their physical bodies in order to become spiritual beings, able to fight God's wars against evil. They performed a mystical ritual to transform themselves into angelic creatures. Their intentions were honorable, but they were deceived, and their spirits were fractured. Their good sides were transported to heaven as angelic beings, while their dark sides were left behind. The second of the founders, Carmilla, was a highly skilled healer, and her talents knew no equal. Pure of soul and chaste in mind and body, she was renowned for her love of all living creatures. When the spirit left her body on that fateful day, her love for life and her purity were corrupted, giving birth to the Vampire Dark Lord. So the first vampire, just as I said, true to real life, the first vampire ever created was in fact Carmilla right here, and she's the progenitor of all the other vampires. So yeah, I guess, you know, the true mother, right? The true queen, like a queen bee or something like that. Okay, so I remember actually being kind of confused as to like, what do I do here, like in the first part, and I don't really remember that. I remember this like being easier than Cornell for me for some reason, but... And I think like these vampires, they don't really stop. I think they keep coming. And if you guys could drop some holy water, that'd be freaking fantastic. I'm gonna take you out first, but I haven't used any of these powers yet. So okay, what is up with this? So she has the lighting. Let's see what goes right here. Maybe I can just wear around and grab onto her or something. Anything? Nothing? No, you're just gonna waltz off after that, huh? Okay, fine. I guess we'll just keep taking down some of your children. Maybe I have to throw one of those into it. That's certainly possible. Of course, I'm not gonna dance this dance forever. Like, it's kind of impossible. I'm gonna lose eventually. Lots of things to hit at the very least, though. Okay, so she's gonna come after here again. Alright. Too bad the lightning doesn't actually hurt the other vampires. If I was a smart man, I would have looked up how to do this before, because I know that I've had trouble with the first one here. Ah, couldn't even see it. Well, I do have one holy water here now. Who knows, maybe it's just a gauntlet to see how many vampires I can take down. Okay, let's go ahead and bring out this. It might just be that I have to hit her with one of these powers. Let's go ahead and try that. Okay, that doesn't seem to be the case. That lasted way shorter than the last one, though, but there has to be a reason why they're giving me all these orbs. I'll go ahead and try the dark power next time. Or maybe I can just, like, grab onto her.
Do not resist. Become one with us.
Gabriel would never give in to your temptation to become one of you. One of your... Okay, yes, you can hit her. I was getting some feedback right there.
My Gabriel.
In a way, I feel like it's just kind of more epic that he's taking on Carmilla, but he's also just taking down hordes of vampires while he does it. Okay, I think she's about to come down again. Let's go ahead and hit her again. Okay, so I got a good amount of hits right there, I feel. I don't know if that was like actually good or not, but if this goes on for too much longer, I've got to take something like, yeah, they just kind of all respawn constantly. Which it comes down again. I should try to get them with the finisher so I can get the orbs. Okay, let's try this one more time. Yeah, I just need to make sure that I'm doing the right thing here.
You will never pay my
Guess I did enough damage to the shield, yeah. It took a while, but I just kept hammering away with shadow magic and it did eventually work. What are you gonna do now that you don't have that protective bubble, huh? Well, you know what you have to do to kill her, Gabriel. That stake is gonna have to go right through the heart. Oh, no. Yeah, just like Cornell, her true form. Oh, let's take a look at that. Vampire Dark Lord, size big, difficulty high. Just like the Lycanthrope Dark Lord, the Vampire Queen was granted an animal-like manifestation of the dark parts of her spirit. It is pitifully ironic that for a healer with such a love for life, she would be transformed into a blood-sucking monster that consumes the energy of living creatures in order to survive. This ungodly bat demon uses the seraph shoulders to fly and can conjure up vampire warriors at will from anywhere in the castle to do her bidding. Yeah, that explains the non-stop— Ow, okay. That explains the non-stop horde of regular vampires coming at us non-stop. But yeah, like I said, I actually remember this fight being easier than Cornell. Number one, you can see, like, she's really not moving as fast as Cornell did, at least with, like, the dashes and things like that. And number two, we just have far more resources available to us at this point in the game, as far as shadow magic, health, and light magic is concerned. Although that was a big hit. Okay. May have spoken a bit too soon here. Oh yeah, well, just watch me try. I got one holy water, I'm about to make use of it. Let's see, how'd you like that, huh? Let's go ahead and absorb more light magic here. Get this health up while we still got the shield. And of course we can go ahead and get more orbs just by beating down the regular vampires, so that kind of makes it easier too. Because theoretically you have an unlimited replenishment of magic orbs here. Okay, we're gonna take that light, but I'm gonna go ahead and break out the shadow magic now that we are under the second form. Although I think you need to use the shadow magic in order to take down that shield that she had in Form 1. I was noticing while I was doing it, because I didn't want to waste too much screen time, that the light magic didn't seem to work against it, so I think it has to be shadow. Yeah, man, she is really taking this personally that I didn't want to spend eternity with her as like a freaking vampire monstrosity. Okay. So for the small guys, I mean, maybe we'll hit them tangentially whenever we're going after Carmilla proper, but I don't think there's really reason to like really focus on them all that much. Aha! You're dazed. Let's not mess up these quick time events. Not gonna forget what happened with Cornell, how I flubbed that one. Oh god, I missed? How did you miss? God, that's an ugly bat. An ugly old bat. Okay, no more orbs around here or anything like that? Doesn't look like it.
Do you really think that you can defeat me?
Well, I'd be one of you already, and you're gonna be number 2. And it's gonna be 2 down and only 1 more to go. Oh crap, what is that? Oh! Electricity? Well, we are on top of this freaking massive tower, I guess that makes sense. Oh, you're gonna send your bats after me! No! I love it, she attacks with bats too.
Am I not beautiful?
I mean, even in your human form, I wouldn't really say, which is kind of, you know, that was a strange move, you know, in 2010. Because, of course, whenever we saw Carmilla for the first time in Castlevania 2, she was just a mask, right? But then, you know, like, the fighting game comes around and things like that, and she's kind of transformed into your, shall we say, your pretty standard Japanese anime, seductive female villain, you know? So, okay, what are you doing right here? Can I just jump over those? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Is she healing? I don't think so. I think I'm just doing like minuscule dip. I think she is healing. What's going on here? I don't think that health bar is going down any. And I'm all out of shadow magic, so...
You'll regret rejecting me, Gabriel!
Let me just go ahead and keep a close eye on that health bar. It might be that those bats are sucking health from me, and she's not calling the tiny guys anymore, so this could be problematic. Okay, so the bats are coming again, let me just try dodging. Okay, the dodge seems to be... not the dodge, the block. I know, first time I'm using the block at the playthrough, right? But I don't know, they're just puny bats, so that kind of makes sense. Okay, I don't think she's healing, I think I was just being paranoid about that. Okay, let's go ahead and try to heal up a little. Luckily those claws glow whenever she's about to come at you, so... Okay, a little bit more. Still at about half HP. Yeah, I think that's just an immediate attack right below her. Getting on your last leg, huh? Your last wing? Hey! Oh crap, that again. Let's see, I think I need the shadow magic in order to break that open. Or maybe I just have to punch. There we go, yeah. Get the gauntlet, yeah, that's probably what we need to do.
Oblivion. Sempiternum. Daemonis.
Soon, the destiny of every living being will be in the palm of your hand.
I now know that the founders of the Order created the Lords of Shadow. They are one and the same. They ascended into heaven as pure spirits, but left behind their dark sides. Why are we paying the price for their arrogance and stupidity? Tell me, what am I fighting for?
Only when we look inside ourselves can we truly begin to understand.
What is this sorcery?
How far are you prepared to go to uncover the truth?